Hey guys, and you're from TGD Studios. First off, guys, I apologize for the messy room. Secondly, this is not beer, it is soda. Calm down. Thirdly, channel. As far as videos go, I have no clue what's going on right now, guys. I'm trying to figure things out. It's kind of rough. Fourthly, my arm. For those who know I was having trouble, I had surgery. So that's kind of why there's been a lack of videos. And right now, there is stitches right there on my arm. Obviously, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, so you guys cannot see those. And lastly is the purpose of this vlog. I want to get through that stuff really quick, like within the first 40 seconds, which I did. I'm proud of myself. So I want to talk about forcing stuff upon your kids. And this is because a few of my friends, they're currently having stuff forced upon them, and it really sucks for them. Whether it be forcing your kids to do a sport or forcing them to do an activity, it just sucks. Now, forcing them to do chores or forcing them to work, those are different. That's fine. Kid can learn to do a few chores. That's fine. Teach the kids how to do chores. You want to teach the kid how to work, teach him how to work. If you need help around the household, make your kid get up and work. Make them help you. That's not a tough bill to ask. I mean, they're living with you. Now, there's a difference. Child labor is not okay. Don't use them for everything. But asking them to help you or asking them to do a few tasks, that's fine. I help my dad out all the time, with stuff because he has 40 laying chickens, and we got meat turkeys, which are, it's the end of the season for them. So we're going to be, taking them to the butchers here soon. But right now, because we had early snow, we got to get them back in order. We got to get away from them to be okay during this. So, even with my one gimp arm, I still do what I can and go and help. So like I said, work does not apply to this. Now let's get into what does apply to this. And that's hunting or a sport. One of my good friends, he did. He loved playing basketball with us. I was never very good at it. I'm still not very good at basketball, but we loved playing together. Just for fun. Just shooting some hoops. Dribble it around a little bit. That was just kind of our thing. Or baseball we used to do a little bit of. And his parents saw that, and they asked him if he wanted to do official basketball, and he said, I don't really want to. I like basketball, but I don't want to go do the official. And his parents told him, too bad, we signed you up already for the school basketball team. You're doing it. So he went to tryouts. His parents were there and basically made him try his hardest, or at least there was enough pressure because his parents were there that he ended up trying his hardest. So he got on the team, even though he didn't want to. And then he had to go through the commitment, because he's one of those people where if he makes a commitment, he sees it through. He's a very honorable man like that. He's a great dude. But his parents just made him do it. And it sucked. He was miserable. He hated playing with those people because there was no friendship. The people on that team were all jerks to him. Just because he was a little different. Like me. I'm more than a little different, though. But you guys know what I mean. And it sucked. I felt so bad watching this thing happen. And then I've got other friends who, they've already made commitments to school sports. Whether that be, right now, I'm pretty sure a lot of schools are doing basketball, if memory serves. My girlfriend's a basketball player. That's how I know this. Basketball, and then soon enough, I think there's another winter sport. No, maybe some badminton teams if some schools have those. I know our schools does a volleyball team, and that's going on right now. Same with field hockey. So yeah, a couple ones. But I do have a friend who, they made a commitment to one of those sports, and their folks have said, hey, you're going hunting this weekend. And it's just you've made a commitment to your sport. And I'm not going to call anybody out on this. Like, I could very well say, oh, this is so-and-so. I'm not going to do that. This is just me, because when I make a vlog like this, it's because I feel strongly enough about something that I feel the need to voice my opinion on this. And this is a generalized voicing. And I'm using a few mates for example. I'm not giving names. I'm not even giving where they're from. Whether from my old school or my new school. I guess I did from one guy. No, I didn't even say if he was from my old school or my new school. And I'm not going to. But, like, it's just how this is. Like, and it sucks. And, when you force that upon your kid, it kills the love of that for them. It's like, I'm trying to think of a good example. My little brother and I, this is when I was really young. At my school, the teachers told us we can play games, and at one point I remember the teacher made me and a couple other guys play chess. Now, I loved chess, but the guy I was forced to play with, me and him didn't get along too well. So we're playing there, and it's really tense. Like, you could cut the tension with a knife. It was that tense. It was insane. And I remember it kind of killed my love of the game. Just because, I was forced into playing this where I didn't want to, where I wasn't comfortable playing with it. And I'm not even that I wasn't comfortable. It was just, when I play chess, I don't play it competitively. I play it friendly. And the other person plays it very competitively. So our strategies were very different. They kept counteracting each other's, but they were very, very different. So, like, neither of us could read each other, and it just, for both of us, when we played chess against an opponent, we liked to try and figure out their strategy, and we couldn't figure out each other's, and it was so frustrating for both of us, I remember. And it just, I don't even know. And it kind of killed our love of the game, because we liked playing with other people. When we played this, we wanted to do it in our time, where we, could play with the people we're good with playing against, or we're evenly matched, where me and him are evenly matched, but, on completely different sides of the spectrum. That's what I'm getting at. I'm crap at wording stuff. You guys know this. My mind's like a lazy Susan, as I tell people. You wait a bit. We'll get to the point. But I just felt like I needed to talk about this. It's just something that needs to be spoken about. So parents, if any parent is watching this, don't force your kids into doing like a sport or something, because you could very well kill their love of it. And if it comes to something important like hunting, where, in my opinion, more people should learn how, it's insane. Like, don't force it upon your kids. Because if you kill that love of it, you're going to do more damage than you realize. Trust me. Kids who have parents who have this, who are trying to force you to do stuff, politely voice your opinion. Tell them, this isn't enjoyable to me anymore. Or at least when you force me to do this, it's not enjoyable. Or if you never liked it in the first place, say something. Like, heavens. I remember my mom almost signed me up for like two different sports, and I didn't want to do either of them. And I remember I said, you know what? I need to say something. And I said, I don't want to do either of those. Mom was like, you don't? I'm like, no. Those aren't fun. Don't look fun to me at all. It just wasn't something I was interested in playing, and she stopped. Like, she didn't force me. Sometimes a simple vocalization of opinion, can help. I mean, but you gotta do it respectfully. Kids, if you're gonna try and voice your opinions to your parents, do it respectfully. Don't tell them. don't like tell them that you're not going to do something. Because that's blatantly disrespectful. It's bad. Don't do that. If you want to get your point across and you want them to really understand what you're trying to get at, just simply tell them, hey, this isn't something I'm interested in doing, and I would rather not do this. You know? Like, and parents, if your child has a commitment to something, whether it be a sport or, a relationship where, they don't see each other very often. Because I've had friends who, they plan to see their significant other, like a week and a half in advance, and plans were already made for this. And the parent goes, oh, guess what? We scheduled for this. Sorry, we forgot to tell you. Even though the plan had already been run by the parents and everyone had agreed to it. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, surprise, this came up. Don't do that. Like, it sucks. It really does. Parents, don't do that. Like, when it comes to relationships, let the kids see each other. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Like, 99% of the time, nothing bad's gonna happen. It's that 1% you gotta worry about. It's the 1%. But, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, don't force people into things. Because for everybody involved, it just makes things worse. And parents and kids, I'm telling you this. Don't ruin something for your kid. Because by ruining that thing, you could accidentally ruin your relationship with your kid. I've seen it happen in some of my friends. Where their parents force them into so many things, and there just becomes this resentment and just the will to go and, to even listen goes away, and then they get really, really rebellious. Everyone has a rebellious phase. Everyone will have one. But it just gets cranked up to 11. Just, parents, please be careful. Don't force your kids into too much. Because heavens, I've seen it happen. I'm seeing it happen right now with one of my best friends. Their parents are forcing them into hunting, and it's killing their love of it. It's completely killing their love of hunting, their love of archery, their love of using a gun for hunting. It's killing their love of all of this. Sorry, a notification. I had to read it real quick. But yeah, that's the point of the vlog. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you want to see more like this, please comment down below. Tell me what other topics to talk about. If you guys want to hear about my story with my arm, like, I will gladly tell you guys about that if you guys want to see that. More Pokemon Platinum Randomizer coming out very, very soon once I get it edited, because I haven't been around to editing it. Also, I'm working on code right now. If you guys would like, maybe I can do a coding with Noah series. I'd be fine with doing that. But yeah. Stay tuned for more, everybody. We'll see you guys in the next video. This is Zen from TGG Studios, signing off. Stay awesome, stay safe, and as always, stay golden. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye. Also, I got a new shirt. What do you guys think? That's a common question. What do you guys think of the new shirt?